guys, it's Nikki here, and today we are going to be taking a look at the Vivo V25. So, are you guys as excited as me? Let's go get started. And here we have the box. We all know I'm a sucker for packaging. This one is a bit, I would want to say, simplistic. Minimalist. We have the Vivo logo right here in the front with a little bit of a holographic flair to it, and then of course the V25. Not much else aside from the RAM for this particular phone being 8 gigs with an internal storage of 256 gigs. It is also in the color Sunrise Gold. Alright, so let us open this up. There's no phone. I'm just kidding. I already took the phone out. But I wanted to give you guys an unboxing experience either way. So here is the phone. It does include a free jelly case. It is a free jelly case. So, first impressions, we'll save that for later. And then, of course, we have a little bit of an adventure here. So let's take off the top. And then we have instruction manuals, warranty, all of the necessary papers, and then we have a free pair of earbuds, wired earbuds. So that's, phones nowadays, they don't really have an audio jack, and apparently this one does, so that pleasantly surprises me. And there is also the cable over here. Let's see here if I can check it out. Yep, it is a Type-C cable. Put that to the side. We also have a massive, what do I call this again? SIM ejector tool. I think this is the biggest SIM ejector tool I've seen to date. So let's put that up to the side as well. Ooh, I may have spoke too soon. There is no audio jack, but it does include, what do you call this? It's a USB Type-C to audio jack dongle. Some companies don't do that, so this is a pleasant surprise. So they give you a free pair of headset that is wired, and then give you a dongle so that you could use the headset. That is smart. I really like that, actually. And then over here we have the 44-watt Vivo flash charge. Alright, so that's it for the contents of the box. Let us move on to the first impressions on the phone itself. Alright, I already have the jelly case on the phone. First impressions, not even turning it on yet. Giant cameras. As per usual with Vivo releases nowadays, it's always a pleasant surprise, honestly. It says here that it is an AI cam with there's 3 cameras on the back and an LED flash on the front. Of course, we have a selfie camera, a giant screen that's actually kind of dusty. I'm so sorry about that. I was building furniture, so there's a bit of dust storm in my room. But yeah, over here on the right side of the phone, we have the volume rocker and the power button. So let us turn it right on. Vivo 5G. Alright, so let's move on to the specifications of the device itself. So let's start with the cameras, because honestly, that is, when it comes to Vivo phones, their cameras are just always something to talk about, to be completely honest. So over here on the front, we have a 50 megapixel IAF selfie camera. So I don't know about you guys, but I think that's the first time I've heard that high of a number on a front selfie camera. So, if you are someone who likes to take selfies, this is going to take every single detail that you are wanting to take in that selfie. And if you want everyone to look good in that selfie, this is a good camera. All right, so over here in the back, we have a 64 megapixel OIS ultra sensing camera. So if you are someone who is into photography, something about, night photography is something that is really popular nowadays. And if you are someone who, likes to take night photography, this is something that you can definitely use even without the use of like lights and post editing. Of course, post editing is always something that you should do when you are taking photographs, but with this one you can take images in the dark or like semi-dark, and it will be just clear. We will take some photos in a bit, just to let you guys see um, some of my photography skills, I guess. But you know, all right. So it does run on the FunTouch 12 OS Global. So it also runs on a 2.4 gigahertz Dimensity 900 octa-core processor, as well as 8 gigs of RAM. So it is implementing the AI or like software recognized RAM extension. So if you do want the RAM extension of another 8 gigs, you can definitely turn that on in the settings menu. So it does also run on Android version 12, and it also has 256 gigs worth of internal storage. And if you are a gamer, it does also have a liquid cooling system and a game booster. So if you are someone who likes to play some competitive games on your phone, and you know you're really just using the phone on long periods of time, especially with its gigantic battery and the 44-watt flash charge. So if you are someone who likes gaming on your phone, you can definitely use this and not have to think about whether or not the phone is overheating, especially because it does have that liquid cooling. So moving back onto the cameras of the phone, this has been dubbed as the Night Portrait Master. So here we have a couple of photos that I took myself. I hope you guys don't mind. A couple photos I took myself, a couple photos that our Kuya Den has taken as well. So if you are wondering what kind of photos this phone is, you know, capable of taking, that is something that you can check out here. And I will be taking a couple of videos just so you could check out the video taking capabilities as well. So let's splice that right here. Alright, so I am taking a video using the vivo V25 50 megapixel selfie camera. So it's still insane to me how much or like how big that number is, but here we are. What do we think? I will put in some low light shots as well, so let's switch over to that. Alright, so here it is in the darkness, I guess, semi-darkness. I do have a window in my room that, you know, bathes me in not natural light. It's just a light bulb. It's a weird story. But yeah, here is the vivo V25 front camera, or the selfie camera, in action with the darkness. Can you still see me? What do you guys think? I am also using the microphone that comes, or that is in the camera. So how do I sound? What do you guys think? Alright, so here is footage of the vivo V25 64 megapixel ultra sensing camera on the back, which is the main camera. No flash yet. Let's put on some lights. Alright, hopefully I don't look like I got bathed in powder, but here, what do you guys think? Here's with lighting. What do you think? 64 megapixels, just 14 megapixels better than the front cam. That is still insane to me. Alright, let's go back to our main camera. I did also test this out with a couple of games, such as Wild Rift, the League of Legends game, and also Genshin Impact. If you guys didn't know, I actually really like using Genshin Impact as a way to test out the gaming capabilities of cell phones because it's kind of a demanding game, if I do say so myself. So I did play a couple games, or I did play a couple of like minutes actually of Genshin Impact just to test what kind of lag I was expecting actually to receive, and actually it was kind of better than I thought. I guess the addition of the another 8 gigs of RAM really gave it that oomph that it needed to not lag out, but yeah, it was actually a really... Alright, and that is it for the review of the Vivo V25. If you do want your very own Vivo V25, make sure to contact your local Vivo representative and to visit your local Vivo store today. The phone retails for $23,999, so what are you waiting for? If you're someone who really likes photography in any time of the day, this is a great phone to, to put your investment in. If you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up right down below. If you guys like any of our TechClia videos, make sure to subscribe and to hit that bell notification to be reminded or to be notified every time we do make an upload. If you have any comments, suggestions, anything that you want to say to us, make sure to do so down in the comment box down below as well. And yeah, this has been Adeniki, and I hope you guys have a great day. Bye!